Hello, my fellow crafting friends, hobby haulers, and YouTube folks. So look, this is the Crafter's Companion butterfly box. And it is a box. If you want it to be a box. It came with this 3D bold card and tulip box. Now I've had this for about a year, all of these. And they just went on sale on HSN for $10 off what I paid. So all of a sudden now, decided to go in and do them. This is the bow card. I just did a video on that. So if you want to see what I did and what I talked about, how I did it, you can watch that video. But I'm going to talk about this card this time. So this is the butterfly box. And when they say box, they mean these boxes right here. You can use them as a box to put a little card or keep up with little trinkets and stuff. For now and this time, I sealed them because I just wanted to make it work, and it just wasn't working for me being as sturdy as I needed it prior to. So I'm gonna let you see. I like it. I really like it. I like her color scheme, and I was thinking that when I do the video, I was thinking that I would do it and kind of show how to do this, and maybe like get a cream colored paper and cut it out, or white, and then use the ink and just trim the edges with the color, kind of get it, because I mean this lavender color, this lilac and lavenders and purples, they're really calming colors. And it doesn't say anything about the pictures, but we could kind of probably get a dye, a stamp or something and do it. One day I may do it and just actually try to just show how we can kind of get close to replicating the actual picture. But for now, I did this one, and I want to talk to you about how I did it. Now, I don't need you all to judge, but you can. You can. You're free to judge if you'd like. I'm trying to find something to display it on while I get out the parts and talk about it. What can I put up here for you all to see? Okay. So this is how it looks. Alright, so on the back, these are the parts and the instructions. It comes with an A, B, C, D, E, F to G's, H's. Oh, there was a G, H, and I, then J and K. And it comes with the instructions. I like 3D stuff, so that's why this attracted me. Just in case someone would say, well, why would you buy that? Yeah, I like 3D art. Okay, I'm going to show you now the inside. The interior. I like to put my stuff back like I got it. I know that's so anal. People talk about me. It's so anal. But in case you don't know, you didn't know, that's the way I am. Okay, so the instructions are pretty easy. They write them out really big. They don't make anything complicated about it. So they're telling you what parts to use and how many you need. Like for example, for A through H, it says to draw around and cut out one of each. And you go to fold and varnish all the square lines. So this is A. And if you kind of need me to show you, this is where, see, one side is A, one side is B. But that's going to give you that. Then that folds down and gives you this seam, if you will. Because I was a fashion design student, so I sold clothes sometimes. But that will give you a seam, and this will give you a little seam. So basically, you're making that box, if you can see what I'm saying. you're making this box. Okay, and then you make 2 of them. This one, you're gonna put some D on it. It shows you some things to do. Like D, where's D? D is gonna be put there on B, right there where that dotted line is gonna be there. Okay, so let's show you D. D is right here. It's in between. See, there's A box, B box. B has D right there in between. What I did do was, because I didn't have double-sided paper, well, it's not that I don't have it, I got plenty, but I wasn't thinking about it and didn't use double-sided paper. So I did 2 of these, even though it requires 1, just so I wouldn't have all of that white. Then this is C, and it helps make the book. So you got A, B, A is 1 box, B is 1 box. C is the part that makes it into a book. D helps to just give you the shape on, wait, this side. Because that's C, giving you that shape. And D is giving you this shape over here. Okay, so then, because now they're saying, if I understand the instructions correctly, they kind of wanted you to go back into here and do the eye and put it here to kind of cover that. But I was like, that doesn't really need covering, except for this little part that was on the seam of my paper pad. You know how they have it at the top and the bottom? They have that little, what would be called selvage if it was in clothing, but it's probably called selvage. We're gonna call it selvage here. So I'll need to cover that up, and I got some extra green I can cover that up. But right now it's like that. I don't know who cares, because I don't know who cares. I don't right now. So then too, because this was so busy, this pattern that I chose as my base, and it probably is strange that I would choose a colorful bird pattern fabric to be my base, but I liked it, and I was like, oh, it's not gonna offset that. Well, it did a little bit. So I took those eyes, I took one, and I covered this base because it was drawn away from the butterfly. I didn't worry about this side because it was like I kind of wanted to keep some of that so I could see it. And I just put it right there, and I wouldn't use the eyes on the inside, not right now, unless I wanted to just use it for contrast. Okay, so then let's see, we did A, B, C, D. E is this, so that's that shape, and then F is this right there, and it will go over it like this. You see, that's E and F. Okay, for myself, now I did use, didn't I? Yep, I did use G and H. And that was because I needed it here and here. And that's why I was saying I can go in and cover that later. I could have done it, but I just didn't. But I did that because I wanted to make sure they, the patterns agree with each other. Then we had this J and K that they gave, that you cut out 4 of each, and what those were supposed to be used for is to cover here, 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 basically cover the boxes. So even though you got the boxes, technically, well, you can still use them and open them up, but you just cover them. If you want that contrast, you have that ability to do that. I just chose not to worry about that. It wasn't necessary. Like I said, I like this pattern, and so I wanted to keep that there like that. And then I seal the boxes with glue. I used regular glue. They do advise you use the Crafters Companiion double-sided tape. but I did not. And then part of the reason I wanted to do these different colors was I just wanted to see how it worked. Now, to me, my cutting was very elementary. Looks like I was in elementary school doing a cutting project. And so, sorry about that, putting that right in the screen. Probably next time I would scan it and cut and then cut it. And if I don't know if Cricut's scanning in now, I think some of them might scan pictures in. But if it doesn't, now you can scan stuff into your phone, download it into however you get your files or whatever you use for crafts, and you can kind of download it into any cutting machine to get smoother lines. And I'm gonna show you, because look at there, it's elementary. My cutting was horrible. And I've cut fabrics, I've cut hair, meat. I ain't got to do nothing with this. But they all kinds of arts and crafts and stuff. And I've never had such horrible cutting. And then I could have trimmed those little edges that I made. But I was thinking what I would do to kind of grow it up, since I'm saying it's elementary, is probably, after you do it. Sorry, that scared me. That is creating craft. Some stuff I was watching earlier. Where is it? Let's see. I was watching something else that I'm trying to...
Thank you so much to Adam and Sheena for that glorious hour.
But
now,
I want to order.
When, it's usually 10 o'clock is the time for the one-day special, but this hour is not one. We have got several one-day specials because we are talking about 50% off for members. And of course, that means that because it is from Tonic that we have got Jody,
so
the legend, that is Jody.
These prices are this silly.
Yeah, they are silly.
Brilliant.
Silly prices. Also, one of the things I said as soon as I saw is like,
I want to show you.
But they are very recent dies. This is not from the old archives.
This is November, December launches.
Yeah.
I want that.
Prices.
The absolutely superb.
No,
so we are going to start with shoes.
Oh, fabulous, fabulous,
What
fabulous,
lady doesn't like shoes?
Let's see. Give me just a second.
I love my shoes. You can see them. They're
I got so much open. I got my Anna Griff. I still got my Create 8.
For such a short person, I like to see eye to eye to people. No, I'm trying to look him up, so I need a good heel. So this is a fabulous way, because not only heels, but we can do flats as well.
You can. So in this collection, you have got your beautiful shoe and box dies. You've also got your frame dies in this collection. But this is a Create and Craft members deal. Now, if you are a Create and Craft member, you are getting such a cracking collection, because you're also getting A4 die storage with the 3 double-sided magnets and pockets, and also the adhesive as well. Okay, so the A4 die storage, if you go onto Tonic's website, is £28 and something pence.
Yes.
Your glue is £9.99. So when you take into consideration that you're paying 38 quid for this,
hey, that's all I need to do with that video.
Look at your price.
So I'm gonna end this video of me trying to figure out where that is. Look, it just stopped itself. Sorry for that. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna edit. But what I will say is, please subscribe and like, because my algorithm is really getting messed up, and I'm starting to see a whole lot of other folks' stuff, and I'm starting to watch, and so it's messing up all my YouTube videos that I like to watch you all. And I'm always liking and loving and seeing what y'all doing, and y'all tell me what's going on in the world. So this is the butterfly box. Please, like I said, subscribe to my channel and like the videos and watch the other one. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do the one. Well, maybe I will show you what I've done so far. I'll show you what I've done so far, because I don't have the tape. Maybe I'll glue it. Maybe I'll glue it and see what happens. That's what I'll do. and I'll show you all how I use the clips to hold it together. So I'll come back and show you how to do this one. But as of right now, you're looking at the butterfly box. And so what I'm going to do before I do another video is, of course, put everything back in the container like you saw me take it out.